All right, let's talk swimming. So one of the things that I will regularly see with athletes is despite having a pretty good recovery, your recovery with your arm coming on this end here, uh, people's elbows will be high, but then when they go to enter the water, instead of the hand entering the water first, the elbow collapses and it hits the water before the hand. And ideally what we want is we want the hand to enter the water and then the forearm to follow and then drive through. So what's happening if that's you, if you're up here and you have some clearance here and then you're collapsing into the water like that, so that you're literally hitting the water line somewhere in this position or even this position, or you're hitting both at the same time, instead of keeping this elbow up, driving the hand in, letting the forearm follow and then extend. What's happening is you're rotating too early. So you're here, and then you begin your rotation, and then your arm follows with your elbow, and then you hit here before you're extended. From a front view, it would look like this. You're in this good recovery position. You're getting ready to enter your hand in the water, and then you start rotating at your shoulders, and your elbow hits like this. And so you're hitting the water like this. And you can see the elbow right here is below the hand. And so you're losing all of your drive into the water. The other thing that's really bad for this is because you're starting your rotation here, your other hand, which is in its catch position, is starting its pull too soon, and you're losing all of that power in that pull. Instead, what you want to do, think of your arm and your hand as like a spear, and this is the pointy end of the spear. And your shoulder here, this is like the attachment point of a spear. So if you have a spear in your hand and you're throwing it, your hand would be the attachment point and the tip would be the end of the spear. In this case, your hand is the end of the spear and this is the attachment point. So when you're here, you want to drive, just like the spear, you want to drive forward and you want to drive in with your arm. So instead of rotating too soon where you're collapsing like that, what you want to do is you do want to start to rotate, but when the hand hits the water, you want your shoulders to be square to the water, square to the wall, so that you're not, when your hand hits the water, you're not down like that. Instead, you're squared off, okay? Get the hand to go in, and then after the hand goes in, then drive from that shoulder, which is the attachment point, drive forward like that. And now you can see my rotation. But it came from here, I'm squared off to the water. When the hand goes in, then I'm going to drive, as opposed to coming in here, driving like that before you get into the water. Play around with it. Actually do a little bit where you intentionally rotate early, and you'll feel how your body does this. And again, what happens is when you go here, your timing is off on your catch and your pull. So instead, when your arm is about to enter the water, your other hand is in its anchor position, so that as this spear unloads and drives forward from the shoulder, this one creates a strong catch because there's a connection through your shoulders. So change up that timing so that when you're coming around, you're flat to the surface here in your shoulders, and then as your hand enters the water, then drive it forward from the shoulder. Okay? Give that a try. Let me know how that feels for you.